Hey Virgos, this is Paragia Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for today. Let's find out how your person is feeling towards you and what will be their next actions towards you. Um, if you'd like to sign up for access to my extended readings, then please hit join and sign up for a Virgo Bombshell membership, and that will gain you access to approximately 25 extended readings just for Virgos every single month. And if you'd like to sign up for a chance to get a free reading with me, sorry guys, I'm still sick and sound like a little spacey, then just hit like and subscribe and comment down below, I am loved. All right, so universe, the person on my Virgo's mind, how do they feel towards Virgo? And what will be their next actions towards Virgo? Oh, so they're obsessing over this because they feel like it's over. They're feeling like it's probably over, but they don't want it to be. That could be dealing with a Capricorn. Most likely this person, because they don't want to face that it's over. They don't want to face the grief. They don't want to face the feelings of like having messed up. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, they're like, it's not true. It's not true. Yeah. Because I feel like this person has been believing they don't want to grieve, and this came out like this, so it's sort of like it's flip-flopping between the two positions, because believing in you for them is believing in love at all. It could be that this person feels like you are their absolute last, not last resort, but I feel like this person has probably gone through a lot of heartache and a lot of heartbreaks, and they feel like they can't go through anymore and keep believing in love. And so they feel like if they accept that this is over and they go through the grief process, that they won't be able to open up their heart anymore, that they won't be able to love anymore. It's really sad. You could be, oh my goodness. So this person definitely could come rushing in as the Knight of Wands here and being like, I'm going to treat you like the Empress, because they don't want this to be over. They certainly, if they have done anything playery, they hope that you don't know about it, that you never were able to find out any evidence of it. Yeah, and again with the Empress. So there could be something to do with a pregnancy here, or mother wound, because it's in the reverse. But this person definitely sees you as the Empress, because they came before it came up, that came out, and so did the Page of Swords in the reverse. So there could have been maybe even like a pregnancy scare for you, or in relationship to this dynamic, and maybe this person has been trying to look online to see if you are pregnant. Again, and then the Knight of Wands. Wow. This is all the stuff that came out in the initial shuffle. So this person is planning to come towards you boldly, but they also feel hesitation because they're scared. Yeah, they're worried that maybe it's over because they've taken too long, too much has happened maybe. And so the initial feeling of excitement or flirtation could be gone. But I feel like that's something that only increases every day that this person blows you off. Like it's kind of reading for this person who feels this way. It's pretty frustrating, because it's like they're kind of like making they're like digging their own grave with you, because every day that you, like, if somebody wants you and is thinking about you, even if they're angry, if you show up and take care of it, you've got a better chance. The longer you wait, if that person is hurting, the more you're just forcing them to get over it. You're forcing them to just like let go of you and just give up on you. And so each day that you waste not contacting this person is like you are actually, yeah. But with the world in the reverse, this person can't get over you, and they're hoping that you haven't gotten over them. Yeah, they definitely want you. They understand the implication of all of this and why you should feel insulted, because the time of making you wait has basically been implying that they hadn't chosen you, that they were choosing someone else over you. But maybe this feels underneath the deck. This feels like they want to come in and make excuses for how long it's taken. They want to explain and tell you, no, it's just because I was, I was feeling weak, or there was something going on in my life, or there were financial issues, or we have all three of the court cards for the fire sign. So you could definitely be dealing with an Aries, strong Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, also Gemini. We also have Libra here for this reading. Oh, wow. So with the Queen of Wands, either there could have been a third party, or they see you, they want to make you feel like the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is somebody who has been playing games all along. They've been trying to make you feel like they're better than you, kind of thing. And they've just given up on that. And they're like, nope, I'm going to make you feel like I'm the King of Wands right here. I'm going to make you feel like the Queen of Wands. I'm going to stop treating you like I need to feel better than you. Because the truth is, they really do know that you're better than them, is what I'm sensing here. Oh. Is my mic just turned off? I think it's working. Oh, okay. I just put the bottom part of it on backwards until the lights weren't showing. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, so this person is like, I'm just going to treat Virgo the way that I'm just going to make Virgo feel good, because they really just want you back. Oopsies. So with the sun, this person is, they have total clarity, strong Leo, and they see you as the sun in their life. They're afraid that you won't accept their apology, but they definitely are wanting to come in with an apology. They know that they owe you one. And they obsessively, they see you as an angel. And they are also very lustful towards you. They're obsessing over you. And I feel like, see the difference between the devil and the angel here? The devil's eyes are looking straight forward at you directly, and the angel's eyes are diverted. I feel like he's starting to feel your gaze turn away. That while you were really longing for this person, they could feel it. And they're starting to feel you turn indifferent, genuinely. And I'm seeing the chains of maybe even trying to find a way to lock you, to bind you into a dynamic with them, maybe pregnancy. All right. So let's get some more cards here. Oh wow, commitment right there. Okay. Universe, how does my Virgo's person feel towards Virgo? Ooh. Okay. I dropped a card. How does Virgo's person feel towards Virgo? And what will be their next actions? So I feel like this was somebody who was wallowing and kind of playing around in uncertainty and confusion. And they're like, I can't do that anymore. It's like all these sharp swords are the truth, the reality of the situation. And they're just like, okay, I can't play anymore. Because I feel like this person knew what they were doing. When they were playing around, being confused, it was just, when they were being elusive, it was for the sake of being elusive. They were kind of not, I wouldn't say that they were being fully manipulative or anything, but a part of them was like, I want to do this, because I want Virgo to think I'm really cool, I'm really special, and think about me a lot. They were just kind of, in a way, playing games, and it wasn't necessary. And they kind of just were getting off on the fact that you missed them. and you cared. They were just kind of, they were feeding off the fact that you missed them and wanted them. It made them feel wanted and special, but it was sucking the life out of you. Because yeah, it's come to this point where it's not charming anymore, and you have reached the point of your grace being spent. You know, you're like, I don't have any more juice to fill your carton with. You know, I can't take any more pain. Or if this person was dealing with any pain, you know, they have reached capacity. But I also feel like this person doesn't want to lose you. They couldn't stand the pain of losing you as well, because they see that you are the most valuable that there is. You see, they see that you're the Empress. They know that. So underneath is shocking and releasing. Maybe this is somebody who is feeling shocked that they can sense you letting go of them and moving on, walking away. But, you know, they've given you no choice. You know, what choice have they given you? Let's get a quick card for this right here. I'm sensing that I want to get one of these. Universe, can you tell me how this person is feeling towards Virgo? How Virgo's person is feeling towards Virgo. I am scared of rejection, but it's also in the reverse. So this person is understanding that they can't just, you know, it's not, I don't think they're scared of rejection, but it's not just like an empty desire to just like be with you so that they don't, you know, it's like they're realizing that they just have to come out of this fear and step towards you no matter how they feel, because they just don't have, yeah, and you were right. So they realize that they're going to come to you and say that you were right, even if they were not really feeling that way in the past. But I think they know that probably you were right, but that they just they didn't want to admit it. And I feel like all the stuff that they were kind of like dealing with, like, I don't know who I am anymore. They're like, this doesn't matter. This is a frivolity. I just need to come in and do something about this situation. Yeah. It just feels like this person, whatever they've been telling themselves and whatever games they've been playing, they're just, yeah. So with curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind, I think that they're just realizing that they've been making excuses, because it feels like that's kind of what this is they've been, they could be telling you that they feel like they're under some kind of a curse, or, you know, if they know that you believe in that, or they could just be realizing that they've been under a negative mind and kind of making excuses. Universe, what can you tell me about how this person feels towards Virgo? They're stressed about you for sure. They're worried that when they come back, there could be arguments, but they're prepared to face them. You know, yeah, they're definitely worried that there could be verbal negativity, but they can't keep putting it off to one day anymore, you know, because that's what they've been doing. Apologies in the reverse. Yeah, they basically understand that any more delay will result in most likely the complete ending of this situation, because I feel like they're intuiting that you are no longer interested. You know, they're intuiting that you're just like, ugh, who cares? Yeah, exactly. Intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. They're sensing that you are just like you're not. It's not that you don't care about them or that you couldn't desire them, but what's the point of even thinking about someone who's not showing up, right? What's this world in the reverse to the Lovers? I almost feel like this person feels like by the time they come back around, yeah, Ferris wheel, and this one looks like something at like a fair, which just to me again speaks of games, playing games. It feels like by the time this person, and look, we have the wheel here, by the time this person stops playing games and stops being conflicted, and decides to show up to you, that you're just going to be done. you know, that you're just going to be like, I don't even care anymore. And so this person knows that like they have to take action like right now. What will be their action towards Virgo's universe? So chasing, and it's in the reverse. Pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. In the reverse though, and it's right with King of Wands in the reverse. What action will they take? Yeah, I think that even though these are in reverse, they're meant to be taken as upright, that this person is going to chase you and that they're going to come in with confessions. They might even tell some lies just to try and make excuses, which, you know, again, like I've said in the past, at least somebody making an excuse is showing that they care about how you feel. Obviously, like horrendous lies are not wonderful, but if a bad situation is in the past and a person has to tell a white lie, I mean, if somebody's at least trying to make excuses to you, they're showing that they actually care about how you feel, right? So what is this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, hoping in the reverse and conflict in the reverse. So this person can really sense that you have been losing hope, truly. And I'm seeing this expecting. Interesting. But conflict in the reverse. This person just, they want to come in. They're hoping that they can come in and make excuses to you and that they can build you up and that this will result in you being willing to give them another chance. Yeah, because they don't want this to be over and for you to feel like you're better off, you know, and to be rid of them essentially. They don't want that to happen. What is this person's long-term intention with Virgo? What is this person's long-term intention with Virgo? Okay, so the universe will answer that when it's done answering my initial question. So with karma in the reverse, this person does not want to, you know, basically pay the consequence of messing things up with you. And because they see you going off and into a bright future. And they don't want you to leave and go off and be happy without them. It could be that they don't want you to go off and be happy at all. You know, yeah, soulmates in the reverse. So deep love, unity, and connection. They don't want to lose out on this because of their bad actions. I think now I think this is somebody who is really coming to understand the nature of karma in their life, in their present life. And that your actions can result in you not ever having the soulmate love that you ultimately want because of your own bad actions. You know, this person is focusing on the memories between the two of you, and they're feeling obsessed. They don't want to let go of this with you. Oops! Oh, don't fall. I don't want to bend over and pick you up. All right. Universe, what is this person's ultimate? So clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying. Yeah, they're definitely. And then only you. It is in the reverse. So maybe they're kind of in denial. They're kind of not trying to deny to themselves that they really just want you and that they're faithful. But I think they just want you. Let's universe, can you tell me anything else in this situation? Let go, make room for the new beginning that is on its way to you now. So I feel like the universe doesn't want you to obsess about this. If you have just kind of been letting this go, I think that that's a healthy place for you. Spy and an air sign. So there could be an air sign coming towards you. So if this potential fire, this could be an air sign, but if there's a lot of fire sign here. So if this person was a fire sign, you could be, someone else. I feel like this is saying someone else is going to come in, and potentially an air sign. And gonna take you out on a date. And one way or another, I feel like allowing that to happen is the right thing for you. All right, Virgos. I think that this is your message, and I think I'm going to go into your extended. I'll do a quick extended for you guys today, but get as many details as I can. All right, speak to you soon.